Hello everybody, my name is Jonah the Banana, and welcome to Banana Anime Reviews. In this episode, we are going to be reviewing Odd Taxi, and let me tell you, Odd Taxi was absolutely amazing. In my anime reviews, I like to focus on three things. The first, animation, the second, soundtrack, and the third, the overall story. Let's begin with Odd Taxi's animation. Now, whenever I think of an anime animation, I like to think of how much effort was put into it and if it's like watchable, because if an anime has bad animation, obviously it's not good. Odd Taxi slays in the animation department. It's not super good, but it's good enough animation to where you don't even have to think about it and you just enjoy watching every single episode. There wasn't a single episode where I thought, oh, the animation could have been better here. I think that the studio did a really good job of animating it, and that's all. The second, the soundtrack. Odd Taxi had a fantastic soundtrack. I love the opening. I love the songs that played in the background. And I love the song that played in the final episode. It was just beautiful. The whole soundtrack was just really good. And I can't wait to vibe with the opening many years later. And think back and say, wow, I freaking love Odd Taxi. Now it's time to talk about the third thing, the story. The story of Odd Taxi is phenomenal. It's been so long since I've watched an anime, and I look back after I finished it and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is why I love saying I love watching anime. Odd Taxi's story is beautifully crafted, and every single episode that you watch, it just gets better and better and better, all the way into the finale where everything just comes together, and it's such a beautiful moment. I absolutely loved the story. I don't think it could get any better than it did. This is why I could recommend Odd Taxi to anybody. It's a great story with good animation and a fantastic soundtrack that takes you on a journey away from traditional animes with just, normal cliched things. Odd Taxi completely spins anime on its head and gives you something fresh and new that you've never seen before. And it's definitely one of the best animes I've ever seen. Definitely going to be in maybe my top 3, 5, or 10, depending on how many good animes I watch in the future. But for now, it's in my top 3 anime of all time. Watch Odd Taxi. My overall rating out of 100 is 100 bananas out of 100. Odd Taxi never disappointed. Every episode was filled with good content, and I absolutely loved it. Every time I'd watch an episode, I'd eagerly wait 1 week for the next episode to come out because of just how amazing it was and how I wanted the story to continue. All of the characters are so wacky, creative, and fun, so unique that when you watch them, it feels genuine, like you're watching real people, and I think that that's wonderfully crafted by obviously the authors. So Odd Taxi gets a 100 out of 100. Go watch Odd Taxi. I'm sure you'll like it. Until next time, goodbye.